stuff like, you know, I think I like to say you speak as a voice. I would like to think I speak for the black community. You know what I mean? Because I am in the black community. She has a white man. She's not married to him, but she has a white guy. And so, and I'm so glad she took it to slavery, because you know, I'm thinking like, you know, where you think all these little light-skinned babies was coming from? You know what I'm saying? When you talk about for her to single out brothers in this, you know what I mean? Like, we're more likely to be unfaithful, and we all know this for a fact. Rich saying with me, black men don't cheat. What kind of mess is this? You know what I mean? We don't do that. But you know, and you see the woman tried, like, this is men. If she said men, you know, I wouldn't have no problem with it. Yeah. Men, this is men, period. For her to single out black men in such a way, I thought was irresponsible. You know what I mean? And I just wasn't feeling that whole, like, when we talk about the root cause, like all these little light-skinned babies, when these slave masters were sneaking in the slave quarters and against on their wives, you know what I mean? Sleeping with black women and then moving the kid in the house, you know what I mean? Like,
or selling them.
Exactly. And a system, now the point, we weren't allowed to have our own families. Like, we weren't allowed to be monogamous. You know what I mean? We were forced to breed and to do all these things by who? You know what I mean? The white man. And how can you say this and you with a white man? Like, you conscious of slavery? You conscious of what was done to us in slavery, but you gonna date a white guy? You know what I mean? So it's like it's on so many levels. I get what she's trying to say, but for her to just single out black men, like, I was offended. You know what I'm saying? I was offended. Like, nah, that's not gonna fly.
I think she was trying to use it as a segue to talk about American descendants of slaves, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Because when you think about it, her trying to make the connection, if anything, you would go back to the fact that both black men and black women were raped during slavery. Right. It was not a choice. So it's a natural survival instinct. You know what I'm saying? So if your husband came home and said, oh, Miss Celia or whatever the wife name is, well, she trying to take a package, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, even though he ain't with it, he know if he don't, then she might possibly sell off the rest of his family and ain't gonna see him again. So it's a natural survival instinct in that sense to cheat. But just to say it's limited to black men, no. But if you that's the only way I can see her making that connection, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Because just as we was just talking about the evolution of the thug, that still is a part of what she talking about, because it was a mindset that if you had this money, bitch, you gonna do this, what you here for, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So they would treat women a certain way, which turned into the whole thoughts calling themselves taking control of the situation. You know what I'm saying? They're like, well, I'm gonna be a thought for life then, you know, because that's how you gonna treat me. I'm gonna come for the money. So it's a ripple effect. And you gotta remember, all these systems were put in place to keep us just going around in circles, just like we do. We get on these trains and we ride that train, and only some of us get off. You know what I'm saying?
We got a comment. Patrick Buckerboy Cole said, it's funny that she has that understanding about the cause of why black men behave that way they do. But as a white man, that goes back. I was looking for my book over there. But
that is so crazy. It is. And real quick before you comment, I want to in there. Was it they stole it? You must return it.
Yeah, that's how I was looking over there. I'm about to have real call that.
It was internalization. Yeah. You know what I mean? When as a man, when you're not allowed, when you're forced to have sex with so many women against your will, you internalize it and you make it a good thing. That's how you deal with it. That's the kind of, like, okay, so instead of really, I don't have no power in this, so I started to brag. Yeah, I had this many women. I had, or like I said, oh yeah, I'm a hoe. I'm happy to be. No, you know what I mean? You internalize it and you force it out. Like, okay, now this is the thing. Like when we weren't allowed to read. So how do we? So all of a sudden becoming illiterate became cool. Like if you was learning, you was a corny dude because we wasn't allowed to be smart. So we internalized.